Okay, so here's the last two problems of the sequences and series set. The video cut off earlier. So, number 39 says we have a geometric series and we need to find the sum. We have sigma notation n equals 1, and at the top we have 7 of -4 times -6 to the n minus 1. So how many terms do we have here? We have, if we're starting at 1 and going to 7, we're going to have 7 terms. If it started at, for example, 2 and went to 7, it would be skipping a term, so our n wouldn't be 7. So in this case, our n is 7. It does tell us in the instructions that we are dealing with a geometric series. So, excuse me, when I look at my sum formulas, here's a geometric one. This is the formula I'm looking at for that one. So, that formula says the sum of my 7 terms will be equal to the first term times 1 minus r to the n all over 1 minus r. So I know that n is 7. That'll go right there. When I put 1 in there, I can get my first term. However, because this is geometric, I actually already know that that's f of 1, and that right there is my r value. So I can just plug stuff in here. So the sum of the 7 terms will be equal to the first term times 1 minus r to the 7th over 1 minus r. So on this one, I know 1 minus -6 is going to be 7 on the bottom there. On the top, I have -4 times, let's see, 1 minus -6 to the 7th is 279937. So now I just have to multiply that by -4 and then divide by 7, and my answer is -15,964 for the sum of that series. Okay, and the last problem, number 40. We have a little bit of a word problem here. So we're talking about a pyramid. Okay, so if I look at number 40, we have a pyramid and we're making it out of bricks. And it says the first row has 1 brick, the second row has 2 bricks, third row has 3 bricks, and we're looking at 40 rows, how many total bricks are used. So the first row has 1 brick, the second row has 2 bricks, the third row has 3 bricks, and so on and so on, all the way into the 40th row, which will have 40 bricks. So I need to add that all up. What we have here is arithmetic because we're doing +1, +1, and so on. So I'm going to use my arithmetic sum formula to find how many bricks we're using. So that formula says the sum of all 40 rows of bricks is equal to 40, the number of rows, times how many bricks are in the first row? 1. How many bricks are in the last row? 40, all divided by 2. So in other words, it's 40 times 41 divided by 2. 40 times 41 divided by 2 tells me that altogether the sum of all of the 40 rows, there are 820 bricks being used in that entire pyramid. Okay? All right, happy studying.